But we do begin this hour in Texas, where President Trump today honored the astronauts of the historic Artemis II mission, which traveled around the far side of the moon earlier this year, marking the farthest human spaceflight in history. The 4 astronauts who took part in that mission being awarded the Congressional Space Medal of Honor, joining an exclusive club of just 30 others who've received the recognition over the past 50 years. White House correspondent Kelly Meyer joins us live. So, Kelly, the president also sharing some news about U.S. space exploration and training.
Yeah, President Trump said the U.S. will return astronauts to the lunar surface before his term ends, and he described plans for the permanent American settlement on the moon, followed by a mission to Mars. The president said in his inaugural address a year and a half ago that it is America's, quote, manifest destiny to send astronauts to plant the American flag on Mars. The president also announced he would sign an executive order beginning the process of creating a U.S. Space Academy, which he said would train future Space Force members, engineers, and civil space industry workers.
I will sign an executive order to begin the process of creating a new national academy. It's called the U.S. Space Academy. That's a big deal. So you think of West Point, and you think of Annapolis, and you think of the Air Force Academy, and you think of the Coast Guard Academies. Great, they're all great. But we're going to have now a Space Force. But it'll serve both the United States Space Force as well as NASA and the civilian spaceflight industry, and it'll attract, train, and graduate the very best of our nation. And our nation really has to offer.
So President Trump also said NASA has begun work on a nuclear-powered interplanetary spacecraft planned for a 2028 Mars mission.
We're going to be looking at Mars very shortly. In fact, you're already partially there. A lot of work's been done, and that seems to be the next frontier. You'll be stopping on the moon, and you're going to be going to Mars. But NASA has already begun to work on the first ever nuclear-powered interplanetary spacecraft, which will launch in 2028 on a mission to Mars. This ship will be among the first of what will ultimately be a massive American Starfleet, making space travel almost as common as ocean travel today.
And of course, what the president was there for, awarding the Congressional Space Medal of Honor to the 4 astronauts behind the historic Artemis II mission, which sent humans around the moon for the first time in more than 50 years. Nicole.
All right, Kelly Meyer live for us there at the White House. Kelly, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.